We're back on our high-tech indoor range.
Who said we're? You're usually here by yourself now.
I am, but today,
with me working all the time.
We got our morning coffee.
Go extra.
Keeps her happy.
See, big smile.
Okay, today, if you saw by the thumbnail, you got two examples of Ruger. Why do you want to call them compact guns?
Well, they're not like my LCP.
No, they're like the LCP. So we got an EC9S and an LC9. So new school versus old school. Hammer fired versus striker fired. Which is better? Or which is better for you? Let's put it that way. Because out of these two guns, I like mine better, which is the hammer fired gun.
I like mine better. It's Dino.
It's Dino, and he's purple, so you know we can tell them apart. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do like an accuracy test, function test, whatever. We're going to be shooting some hand loads. So to see if my hand loads work well. I know they work good in mine. Let's see if it works good in hers. I also have factory ammo in case we need that. But just so people can see the difference here. These guns have been cleared, and there's nobody standing behind me here.
Show them how you know it's clear.
That's got the faux magazine that you use for takedown on these. You see the back of it. This is the striker fired gun, so it fires like just about any other modern, compact gun that's out there. It's getting overheated.
Yes, bad. I'm gonna go open the door.
Open the outside door. So that's striker fired. And again, let me make sure this one's cleared. It should be. Yep. This one is hammer fired. Well, I gotta put the magazine back in because you see, when you watch it, you can see the hammer move in there. Again, nobody behind me, although you just walked through the door.
There's nothing in it.
I know there's nothing in it.
None of our guns are ever loaded until we are down at the range shooting.
The only guns that are on us when we're doing these things are the guns that we actually carry when we came here, and these came in the cases, so.
And we don't take the ones we carry out.
Not too often.
Unless it's like we have to check it because it's misfiring or it's doing something funky.
Yeah. We occasionally we'll practice with our carry guns. Gypsy just happens to like LCPs so much that she has two. A pretty one and a plain one.
Hey, Smurfette is not plain. She's just my user gun because I don't want to mess up my pretty gun.
Yeah. Go figure. So give us a couple minutes here. We're going to get the range set up and we'll do some shooting.
Close that door so that we can stop getting.
All right. Hammer fired. I'm going to do this one-handed. Accuracy won't be the greatest, but we'll do that part next. Okay. And safety on.
Go for it.
Okay. Striker fired.
Ow.
Okay. Did you get hit?
So, these are the shots he took without major aiming.
Just one-handed, 7 yards. These three are from the LC9, the hammer fired. These three are from the EC9, striker fired, and I was aiming at the same spot. So, 7 yards, I can keep it in the A zone. One-handed at 7 yards.
we're going to top off now, and
then-
we're going to bring you accuracy.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. All right, we're going.
Yep, take 2.
All right, take 2. First one didn't work out so well. All right, both cameras are running. LC9, hammer fired. Ah. Okay. I went a little low. And I'll swap with you.
Don't do that.
What? Hold them like that? Okay. Now, the EC9S. Oh, excuse me. Coffee burps. I keep forgetting this. Sorry, that was me. I let my wrist break. Okay. I actually, this time around, I actually did better than your gun, with your gun. So, yeah. I put a few shots low. With the LC9, that was my fault. But again, this is the second round of this because the first round kind of got messed up. There's really no appreciable difference. At least in my book, there's no real appreciable difference. They're not bullseye guns, but for self-defense, perfectly good. Yep. Good?
You're good to go.
Okay. Final thoughts here on this. And you saw there was no real appreciable difference. Actually, honey, give me the 2 magazines. Let me set these here for a second. One with the pinky rest, one without it. Now, if you saw what happened in the video, the EC9 short stroked or failed to feed because I usually shoot with a pinky rest on my gun.
I don't have any of those for
Her
mine.
hand's smaller and can get pretty much a full grip on that gun. Close to it.
Yes, my
Okay.
pinky sits underneath, but that's my leveler.
Right. So she gets at least 2 full fingers on that gun.
3.
3 fingers. Sorry, 3 fingers. You didn't want to count the trigger finger. Yeah.
And a thumb.
And a palm. And a partridge and a pear tree. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway.
Because I'm being silly
Because you're
today.
being silly. The pinky rest allows me to hang on to the gun a little better. I don't know. See if I'm in frame here, sweetheart.
You are.
Okay. It allows me to get 2 full fingers on the gun, where hers, I get 2 full fingers, but actually, there's a little bit of my finger hanging off.
Yeah, where mine.
Yeah, you do it. Hang on. Let's see if we got you in frame with that. Yep.
See, mine goes fully on, and my thumb sits under here. It's kind of my leveler, so I know when I'm. But his so far down that his pinky's way down here.
My pinky's not even touching the gun.
So mine, it just kind of sits in my fingers really nice. And then, my trigger, and then I got my thumb and these, and that pinky sits underneath there. And I just kind of nicely, keep her down, and
So she likes it. She prefers it without the peaky rest, and I thought I'd shoot it the way she carries it. And well, I stuck you see in the target.
he slips a lot.
My hand just slides off the gun.
I don't.
The other thing I did with mine is I put Talon grips on it, which sometimes have a problem sticking.
You might want to get some Gorilla Glue.
I'll have to super glue it or something because the back piece here just seems to keep coming a little loose. The side panels are perfect on it.
I think it feels like sandpaper in my hands.
It does. It feels like sandpaper, but
as a guy, you're used to having sandpaper in your hands.
My hands are a little rougher than yours.
I'm a girl. My
You're
hands are
girl.
very, very sensitive.
Okay. So, in conclusion, really no difference between the two guns. The triggers are, some people like the double action trigger on the LC9. Some people like the single action, or not single action, but the striker fired trigger on the EC9S.
I like it because it makes it feel like I've got a trigger and I'm pulling it back.
Yeah, it is a long trigger pull on it for a striker fired gun.
And with no real safeties, well, I don't consider
there is a safety on it, but yes, it's on the wrong side for us. We're both left-handed.
Safety not here, safety here.
And it's very stiff. You can't put it on because
but that's my safety. And I'm sorry, but I'm not real good at this.
Yeah, it's on the wrong side for a left-hander. So with me, I carry it with the safety off, and I rely on the double action trigger,
the pull,
as my safety. The same as a double action revolver or the little LCP.
I think that is what actually why I like it so much, is because starting with the revolver, that pull let me know I was actually pulling the trigger.
It's not heavy at all.
Yes.
On this gun.
It's not heavy on the
EC9S.
Piece of crap either.
The EC9S has a very light trigger. Some people will say it doesn't have a defined wall that you can break from. But if you do a pull-through style trigger press, you don't have a problem. That means you don't stop the trigger. Once you start pulling that trigger back, you don't stage it, nothing. You just pull straight through.
Yeah.
Okay. I can stage it somewhat, but it's not really much of a stage. It's just like, okay, I know about where it's going to break, but there's no feel to it. You just pull it straight back and go. Same thing with the double action on the LC9. There's no point where you're going to feel it bind up or stack or stage like a revolver does, where that cylinder turns just to that, almost to that point, and you can feel it just kind of hit a little bit of a wall, and then you can just break the shot, more accurately, if you, so to speak, with a double action revolver. But when you're in a situation, everybody will tell you this, anybody who's done any self-defense training or what have you, your mind goes to mush when you're faced in a situation where your life's in danger, we'll say.
Or somebody you love.
Or somebody else you love is in danger. So you lose feeling in your hands, your body goes through all sorts of crazy antics with
focusing on the more important details, not the finger.
And your focus narrows. So a trigger press where you're going to go to a breaking point and then trip the shot, it's just not going to happen. You're going to start pulling that trigger. And that's the way I prefer to train, where I rely on more muscle memory, that I just pull the trigger, not so much stage it. Now, I can with my LC9, I can stage to some extent.
Are you trying to shoot my guns now?
I'm trying to shoot your gun, yes. I'm trying to shoot your little LCP that I can get one finger on.
You can get two.
No.
Part of it's underneath, but yeah.
No, I can't shoot that gun. I get about 1-2 shots and it's out of my hand. It's pretty much sliding right out of my hand.
I don't have a problem with it.
Because you have small hands.
My hands are not small. My hands are medium.
Medium, okay.
I have to get a large glove.
Yes.
And it still makes my hands fall asleep.
When you're riding.
Well.
Yeah. So, distractions aside,
I've always been your distraction.
you always are.
So why would we want to change
I would
things
say
now?
if you like a striker fired version of this gun, now they don't make the LC9 anymore. They make an LC9S. And I forgot to mention the two other difference in the guns. Her sights on this gun are fixed. They're milled right into the slide. These are the LC9 are somewhat adjustable. I mean, you got a dovetail and you got a dovetail rear sight with a set screw, which you can adjust your windage. There's no elevation adjustment, but as you can see, 7 yards. I can keep them in the A zone. I could probably do a little better if I took a little more time with it, but that wasn't the point.
Honey, that would kill anything that you shot at.
If we can recreate that at any time, any given time, any stress level, you can be pretty assured you're going to strike your target in a somewhat significant area.
And trust me, I'm a stressful wife.
Hey, you're just, yes. You're stressing me out, man. I need more coffee. Gotta get rid of the stress.
I drank all mine already.
Well, I feel like this kind of banter. This is how we do things. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you like what I did, what we came up with. If you like us, hey, give us a thumbs up. It does kind of help some things.
Subscribe.
Yeah, like,
that
subscribe.
Thing. You know.
Hit all the bell buttons.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend even if you don't like us. Maybe your friend might like us more.
Hey, who knows? I've gotten some comments about from people that have made didn't like
certain things.
Banter. They didn't like certain things that I do, and then mostly it's positive.
We like to see the
I was surprised
how many
guys, how many people out there. I don't know if they were all guys, but I guess they were. That commented on the last video dealing with the LC9, and that they owned one. They love it. They won't buy anything else because it's like the perfect carry gun for them. And I agree, it is. I don't have to worry about air discharges of a gun because of a striker fired trigger, like some of the SIGs that are out there, the 320 or whatever.
I don't get into that stuff.
No, your 365 is beautiful. Your gun's perfect.
I'll stick with my guns.
You stick with yours, yeah.
I might get myself a revolver though.
Yeah.
Instead of sticking with that stupid Taurus that only shoots when it wants to.
Yeah. So we can,
light primer.
Hey, if you got any suggestions,
strikes.
Want to be a good revolver that's not a Taurus.
Not a Taurus. I do not want another Taurus in my life. They can all go to hell. I mean, where they belong.
Go back to Argentina.
I don't know where they come from. All I know is that I don't want them in my house no more. They're too dangerous.
Like the worst Taurus problems you can get.
No, I mean only 2.
No, I'm saying is, well, you're not going to get out.
Bam Bam was not a bad gun. It just, I don't know, it got old fast.
Yeah, it is the problem.
What, 6 years old now?
Yeah.
And light primer strikes every 3 strikes or 4?
Yeah.
I mean, even for a home self-defense gun, that's scary.
That's not good.
I don't want to be going bang, bang, bang,
click,
bang, 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 or click, 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 bang, click, bang.
Yeah, no, that's.
I have to. I mean, the counting is okay, and I do count, but I have to count where I missed a shot.
You're not going to depend. Your life's not going to depend on that gun.
So I would like to have a revolver. If anybody has any ideas of a good snub nose,
so
nice with. I don't want it to be one that I have to, that gets stuck in my pocket or something like that. I do want the
hammer.
Hammer spur.
You want the ability to pull the hammer back.
Yeah.
So we'll
not too heavy, not too light.
For her. I know what I like in revolvers.
Hey, and I'm not rich. I
No.
play stupid games on the phone so I can make a little extra money on the side.
Anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.
At some point.
At some point. I know I haven't been putting a lot of videos up.
I've been working a lot.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Is the remote working?
I don't know. How about if I do this?